Hi, it's Dan, the Passion Life Coach. Welcome back to the Passion Life Coach TV. And I'm so glad that all of you have been taking massive action. I know that you've been sharing that with me in the comments. And if you haven't yet, I encourage you to share your victories, share your small victories, and celebrate them with others, celebrate them with us. And it all starts with a small victory to bring you closer and closer to where you want to be in terms of your desire and your dreams. I know that it did start as a small step for me. It started out with me finding my passion, realizing that you've got to connect with your passion and do what you love, because life's too short to be doing something that you hate just for the money for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of your life. And they say that you've got to work first, put in the hard yards first, and to reap the rewards later. I'm definitely a believer in that. I'm not saying that pursuing your passion is something that is going to be easy street for you all the way, but I believe that it does make things a lot easier because it connects with who you are, who you're meant to be, and what you're good at, your strengths, your talents, and your experience. So with that in mind, I'm going to talk a bit more about identity in the coming weeks, because I believe that's one of the core things about passion is who you are, what sparks you to life, what gets you excited in the morning, and really what you look forward to doing day in, day out for the rest of your life. So, talent, what is it? All it is what you're good at, who you are, and what you're good at. And it's not that you've got to be the fastest runner in the world. It's not that you've got to be the smartest person in the world. And you don't have to be the richest person in the world, definitely, because only one person can be any one of those things. But I believe that you can be the very best in who you are, in the gifts that you have. You might look at yourself and say that I can't do much, but if there's just one thing that you can do well, if there's just one thing that you can tap into and serve people around you, because we need more people who are passionate about what they do, people who are willing to serve. And if you're one of them, then that makes you special. And don't let anyone ever tell you that you're insignificant. Don't let anyone ever tell you that what's the difference, because just as a story about the boy throwing the starfishes into the sea, the story was told that Ernest Hemingway was walking along a beach one day, and he saw a boy walking down the beach, and the beach was just littered with starfishes. And the boy was just walking along and picked up a starfish, and he threw the starfish back in the ocean, walked up to another starfish, picked it up, threw it back in. And this process went on for 5-10 minutes while Ernest was looking at it, and he thought to himself, oh, what's this boy doing? So he goes up to the boy and says, hey boy, why are you throwing the starfishes back in the ocean? I mean, there's got to be thousands of starfishes here, and what difference does it make for you to be wasting your time, so to speak, throwing the starfishes back in the ocean? And the boy looks back at Ernest and he says, look, I know that there's thousands of starfishes here, but the difference that I make is to each starfish that I throw into the ocean. So with that in mind, you don't have to be mega talented to make a difference in your world or your community. All you need to do is to be able to touch one life at a time, just as the boy saved one starfish at a time. All you need to do today and every day for the rest of your life is to pick up that one starfish and throw it back in the ocean, and you have made a difference. So, signing off for Passion Life Coach TV for another episode. It's Stan, the Passion Life Coach, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.